Hello, wonderful people. How are we doing this fine day? And yes, before you ask, I have shaved since last time I was on stream. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it yet, but it was getting too wide and too, kind of great big bushy beard from Hot Fuzz. So it was just getting a little bit too hectic. And to be honest, it was warm. There was a whole bunch of stuff basically. Right, before I get into too much of this stuff, one, I'm gonna sort my camera a little bit so it's there. But what we have is the wonderful people at Udi have decided to sponsor me once again in their bid to cook me alive. Joy, thank you so much for the 40-month sub. It's lovely to see you and I hope you're doing well. We are very much missing you on the channel. I'm missing our sessions together. So hopefully you're on the mend and we'll be back playing soon. Right, before we begin, there's a couple of things that we're gonna have to do. One, you're gonna have to check out what the Udi have sent me. They've sent me a large package. We do love receiving goods here at AyeforScotland Incorporated. So what I will do is I'll show you how manly I am by ripping it open because we've got a couple of things. So starters, I have one orange envelope, or not envelope, package, and I've also got a blue one. So we're gonna check out the orange one first. Now, because it is the an Udi stream, I will probably end up wearing the Udi as opposed to the other thing that they've sent me. But we have one of their very lovely sleep teas, which are actually their lighter version, which is quite nice. But it's a long jammy top. And this one has the universe on it. It's got tons of funky space stuff. And to be honest, the reason why I picked this one is because the very first time that me and Jessica spent Hogmanay together, she was wearing a dress that had tons of space stuff over it as well. So I was like, that is a nice thing to grab. So you can probably, what I'll do is I'll stand up. You can see it's long. It's long and it's easy breezy. And it's actually really nice. I find I quite like it. I like all the little swirls and all the planets. It's very cute. So definitely something that'll keep me, or at least at the very least keep Jessica toasty at night. And the other thing is we've got an Udi to unpack. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have a wee look at the website just to see what they've got in store. There's actually tons of stuff. They've improved their offering recently. They've got quite a selection of new things. I mean, I know that quite a lot of you have asked about weighted blankets before, and they've got weighted blankets. But this one, I laughed when I saw this because I was like, I can't wait to make the world's worst pun on stream. But it's because I'm such a fun guy. Do you get it? They've sent me a mushroom one. Now, whether or not I've got the strength to, let's see actually. I'm never going to be able to do that. Let's see if I can pierce it. There we go. Last time I think I used a sword to do this. You have mushroom for another Udi. I've got quite a collection, and to be fair, I think the cats have their own at this rate. But yes, we have a mushroom Udi, or a fungi Udi, which I loved the look of, and I was like, oh, we've got to go for this one. Mushrooms are very underrated. So what I'll do is I'll take my headset off because it's not going to go over the top of that. But I'll go and I'll chuck this on. And I won't be naked underneath because that's not nice. Hell yeah. I can't see. But yeah, it's good. They're so comfy. They're so comfortable. They're so they're just wonderful. I absolutely love them. They're cozy. They're relaxed. You can just hang around inside it. Is the inside as soft as it looked? Yes, it is. That's the inside. It looks just so damn snuggly. It's one of those things that you can definitely like just cuddle up in bed and use that as a blanket. You don't need anything else. Yes, there's pockets. There's a big pocket at the front, so I can hide all my sweets and all my gems in here. And I can just go full goblin mode. So this is absolutely the thing that you want to chuck on when you just want to do it. And yeah, you can absolutely feed in cats. We managed to get Aoife into one of the pockets. We could not fit Foilen. It wasn't happening with Foilen. They're also great in wheelchairs and they don't get stuck on the wheels. That's actually that's a really good point. But yeah, they're just great. Aoife liked snuggling in the cactus one. Yeah, Aoife liked snuggling in the cactus one, but she also was able to actually fit inside the pocket. We got her all the way through. She was kind of like poking her wee head out there and she had the tail coming out the other side. It was very cute. Right, before we get into this, one thing that I will do is hop on to the Oodie website and I'll just kind of show you what they've got. So they've actually brought out a whole new kind of summer range at the moment. So if you want, we can maybe have a wee look at that. They've got some very fancy patterns. But basically, how you can grab ones. So I'm not so sure if they have a zip. They've recently introduced kind of button-down PJ ones. But basically, they've got their best sellers. You can flick through that if you want. They've got adults, they've got kids, they've got sleepwear. They've got poncho towels, so if you're going on your summer holidays, you can get like an Oodie poncho towel. And then of course there's accessories as well. They do shoes now. They do shoes. They do Oodies for dogs. So you can get a dog. You can get the space one that I've got. We're gonna have to get Hollymop one of those. You can get a variety of ranges for the dogs. That is very cute. Happy Flower is very cute. And you can get bundle sets, so you can get an adult Oodie and you can match your dog if you want. Next stop, we need cat ones. They do hair turbans, they do socks. I can only imagine how cozy those socks are. Those must be the business. I'm curious about the shoes as well. You've got pink two-strap Sherpa shoes. You can also have like a full-on Sherpa boot. That's great. But yeah, how you can use the code, if you just click on, let's go for like Oodie Originals, for example, we'll click on this tie-dye blue travel one, and then we can add that to the cart. And I added in a Pokemon Gengar one earlier. It looks like that's not worked on my cart, so I'll add in the Black Cat Sleep Tea. That was one that I've maybe got planned for Jessica at some point. Oh yeah, there's Pokemon Oodies, 100%. As you can see, you can type in my code, which is AyeforScotland 15. You can click on apply, and it will get you some money off. So it'll get you 15% off. And it doesn't matter what currency you're using, so you can use it all over. The link that's currently pinned in chat as well, if you go in that's actually their link tree, so you can go to the website that suits you. I think the only thing that differs is if it's Norway. For some reason, there's a slightly different deal offer for Norway, but the code still works. So if you're in Norway, you can still grab yourself an Oodie. I think it maybe just changes slightly how it goes processed. But yes, we'll have a look at the Pokemon ones, I believe. It seems like that's in high demand. So there's actually a whole bunch of them. I don't know if there's a Pokemon tab. Would it be toys? Nah, probably not. No, there is a Barbie one, if you're interested in that. There's a weighted blanket licensed Barbie one if you want a Barbie a Barbie weighted blanket. Game? Is it game? No, that's not game. Okay, we'll just scroll down and we'll find them. But yeah, they've got ones with little German shepherds. You've got cuddly koalas. You've got dinosaurs. You've got cows. You've got Pokemon Gengar, so they're the original licensed. Maybe I need to look up what they are. Where's the licensed ones? must be up here somewhere. Oodie original license. There you go. So you do have a Cookie Monster one. You've got Sesame Street characters. You've got Elmo. You've got Mickey Mouse. You've got Pokemon Gengar. You've got Barbie. You've got Snorlax, of course. You've got Hello Kitty. You've got the Mandalorian's Grogu. You've got all the Eevee evolutions, which looks amazing, actually. That's my go-to. I have in Pokemon Go, I've got Eevee. Eevee's my wee pal. So you can get all the evolutions on there. You've got Charizard. You've got the Star Wars Tykes. So you've got wee tiny versions. There's Adventure Time. Seven Dwarves Grumpy. There's the Mandalorian Grogu Blue. There's Baby Groot. There's a variety of Pokemon. Spider-Man. There's Inside Out 2 reversible, so you can show whether you're anxious or not. Tropical Stitch, that's fun. Then you've got Star Wars, Avengers, Fortnite, and you've got like Pokemon Pikachu. I don't know why I keep on saying Pokemon. You've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Bugs Bunny. You've got Flash for some reason. You've got Minions Sherbert. Oh my word, you've got a Minions one. Excellent. And then another thing that a lot of people have been interested in previously, if I can go and find it, the blankets. So blankets have been asked for. You've got a reversible Inside Out 2 anxiety weighted blanket, which is incredible. It's absolutely fantastic. So the sides are... Okay, so you've got joy and then you've got anxiety on the inside. That is just stunning. You've got Star Wars Darth Vader. So you've got weighted blankets and then you've just got simply huge blankets. So you can check them out if you want. That's nice colours there. You've got Space Blanket. We could get that going. And yeah, there's also the standard options. You can go for your grey, you can go for your blue. But yeah, you can check that out. You can use the code AyeforScotland 15 and that gets you some money off. So it's not like a commissioned code or anything like that. And the it's just a code that my community can use. So go forth and be warm, or have your anxiety kept in check by a reversible Inside Out 2 anxiety weighted blanket. I'll also jump on that. You'll recognise, for those of you who looked at my Tumblr pin post for quite some time, you'll recognise those alien shorts. Those were up there in terms of the views. But yes, that was the alien shorts and the alien top that I had pinned on Tumblr for ages. And they've got, like, you know, they're kind of expanding their collection. They've got quite a lot in clearance right now as well. I don't think that the code will stack, but I mean, some of the sales stuff for the clearance is pretty good. Yeah, you were supposed to be looking at the shorts, but I'm glad you got to see the fuzzy feet and my thighs. But yes, we are, yeah, I think that's really all there is to say on that front. Check out the link in the description, check out the link in the pinned post. Go and visit. If you like an hoodie, use my code. It makes me look good. So if you want to grab one, there's no better time. They also sometimes do pre-orders. There's a Lion King one that's coming out. There's also Sherpa socks, which are coming out as well. So those are the two up-and-coming products. You can get the Lion King one for a dog, or you can get your Sherpa socks, which will no doubt keep you super warm. And yes, I know, Jessica, you're already eyeing them up. We'll put them to the test. Anyway, I will jump back to just chatting. Before we get started, can you all join me in wishing our moderator, Tundra Katie Bean, a very happy birthday. Katie, hope you have a wonderful day. I know you're going to be jumping away for another collab stream, an art stream, so, you know, take it easy on that. You absolutely don't need to hang around here and waste your birthday on looking after me. But happy birthday, Katie. We love you all very much. And we hope you have a fantastic day. Right. Okay, what is next? We are going to be continuing with some Farewell North. It's more. I like what I didn't want to happen is you to have moderating duties. That's what I was trying to say there. I didn't want you to have moderating duties on your birthday. So if any bots appear, I'm very sure that Toasted Stars or Joy or Jessica will jump in. You can just put your feet up and relax, to be honest. Anyway, we are gonna be continuing with Farewell North. For those of you who maybe missed it, we did the first part of Farewell North on Friday, and we loved it, and it's wonderful, and I nearly cried on stream, but I didn't. There was I was talking to Jessica afterwards, and I was like, there's a single tear that rolled down my cheek that I was able to mask on Friday. No one saw me crying properly on stream. So anyway, we're going to be continuing to Farewell North. I will now put the headset on. If you notice me getting cooked alive while I stream, then it's just because this hoodie's just so fantastically toasty. I love it. But anyway, we will go. So we're going to be continuing from our previous save. The last, so where we ended it, to give you an idea, and I'll probably make myself upset just talking about it now, right? But what we were doing was we'd gone through quite an emotionally challenging section of the game. I'll put it back to just chat just now. We'd been through an emotionally challenging section of the game where the dog, the collie Chesley that you're playing as got lost in during Hogmanay in Edinburgh, and they eventually found each other. Now the dog was with Kaylee, the main human character, because Kaylee's mum had died, and Kaylee's mum was the owner of Chesley, the dog, and you know she took the dog to the city. Kaylee did, to make sure that it didn't, just get kind of given away to one of the other farms up in the north. So it was already quite sad. And then we came across the grave of the mum on the island, and that was particularly sad. And there was a whole thing in the previous section about magpies, and it's obviously that there's quite a bit of a tie-in with the magpies and the mum, which made me really sad because my mum, I don't associate my mum with magpies, but my mum's always had quite a strong affinity for robins, and that's been a kind of thing throughout my life where robins have represented like family members who are gone in a nice way, right? And I remember when when my granny passed away, there was robins there at the funeral, and when I proposed to Jessica, funnily enough, this is actually really, so here's some I and Jessica lore. But when I proposed to Jessica at the Botanical Gardens in Edinburgh, we went for a walk around afterwards, and we ended up going to they've got like a kind of Asian garden segment there. So it's kind of like, Chinese gardens, and it's it's a quite nice place. And there was a guy there who was like feeding the birds, and he was just holding out like seeds in the palm of his hand, and the birds would come and jump on. And the guy kind of came up to us, and he was kind of, he was in his own wee world. That was like the thing that he did. But he held out his hand to Jessica, and Jessica had got a kind of pile of seeds in her hand. And she held it out, and the 3 robins came and pecked the seeds directly from Jessica's hand, like one after the other. It was like they queued up, and then one hopped on and got some food and then flew off, and the other one did, and the other one did. So it's always been like, so robins have always been a kind of thing where it's just associated with family members for me. So there's a very personal story that I've offered you there. But that was them. Like the way that I saw it was my grandparents who were away, who were kind of welcoming Jessica to the family at that point. So very emotional. But anyway, that was the kind of mindset that I was in, seeing this magpie on the gravestone that we're at. And then we went away from the gravestone and I was like, oh, we're moving on. But what we were doing was we were picking up thistles. So the Kaylee went and picked up a thistle and then brought it back. And then the dog picks up a thistle as well and brings it back to the gravestone. And it was just too much. I had to wrap up the stream shortly after. It was like emotionally solid. Anyway.
It's been a lot coming back here.
There you go. It was emotional.
I promise. I'm going to pay you more attention.
Right.
So, what do you want to do next? We can explore more of a kirkyard and a castle if you want. Or we can head down the hill to the dock. It's just past.
That's quite alright. Anyway, we're going to go back to the castle because we haven't got a lot of the will-o-wisps. So we're chasing will-o-wisps because the more will-o-wisps we collect, the more stamina we can grab. And we want more stamina so we can run and have fun. Also, if you do go and watch the first part of this, you will hear my voice acting, which is splendid. There you go. I can now put... I've actually got an IMDb page now, which is really cool. Because it is... I think they filled out the IMDb page before it was... before the game launched, and now the game's launched, I think I've got an IMDb page. I've not got a biography or anything. I don't think I'm as important as that. But I would... it's kind of cool. I've got an IMDb page.
Visitors, that stands on the burial ground of Magnus the Martyr, Earl of Orkney from 1106 to somewhere around 1117, and now our very own patron saint of Orkney.
Patron saint of Orkney?
Oh, what do you think? Should I reapply for my old summer job? I think it was giving these tours that actually inspired me to leave. I mean, it was so fascinating meeting folk from all over.
It's interesting hearing her backstory, actually.
And sharing our story with them. But, oh, that script got old fast. Nah, I think I'll continue to enjoy my retirement from the tour business.
Is chasing will-o-wisps an idiom over there? I don't think so. It's not something that... Here it means something akin to searching for treasure at the end of the... That's interesting. Nah, I've never heard it being used as an idiom here. It might well be, but it's not one I'm a fey with. Oh, good use of a fey that was. Right, so, will-o-wisps abound. We are going here, there and everywhere. But yeah, we've been having a really good time with this game. It's nice, like, hearing... I always feel like I'm such a shill for Scottish games because, I don't know, I just feel very emotionally connected to every game that's kind of loosely associated with Scotland. It's just nice. But it really is, like... I don't know, there's been some absolute bangers coming out, like Pine Hearts, Still Wakes the Deep, Farewell North. We're starting to see this surgence of Scottish games. You love to see it.
Whilst never finished, Notland Castle was originally built in the 16th century by Gilbert Balfour, Sheriff of Orkney.
Oh, I heard a
I can't
will-o-wisp.
believe how much of that script I can still remember.
I heard its little twinkle. Hold on, where is it? There it is. How did I get down there, though? What a mess. Right, we'll get that. So we've been describing the will-o-wisps as menaces throughout this entire
Be
playthrough.
careful, Jess.
That's fine. So what we need to do is run around here, and then we'll grab it. And of course it'll fly away. But we'll chase it down. Come on. Right. We'll go...
The castle was captured by the infamous Patrick Stewart, the ruthless Earl of Orkney in 1598.
Nice.
I hope you've been taking notes, Chess. This is all very important stuff.
I love that she's narrating this stuff to the dog.
Be careful, Chess.
I don't need to be careful, I'm athletic. I actually don't know where to go from here. So this was actually the area that was in the last section where my character in game was patrolling looking for Chesley. So we've not actually really seen it in the state that it's in at the moment, because it was all kind of done up to look like Edinburgh during Hogmanay. Ah, there's another one. Let's go. But yeah, how's our week been so far, folks? Have we been having a good time? Oh, how are we getting on there? Guessing a jump from above slightly. There we go. Oh no. I was playing a little bit of Frostpunk. I've got one more scenario to do for Frostpunk actually. I've got, I think it's the final one actually, is the, whatchamacallit? I don't even remember it. It's the one where you have to like, it's after A New Home. I think it's one of the one of the only that are after A New Home. We need to get Joy's advice for it, because I know Joy's went to town on Frostpunk, and it's Frostpunk 2's coming out next month. Very excited. I think it's September 20th. Rings a bell. I don't know if it is, but I'm very excited for it. And through chatting with Joy, I know that it plays quite differently from the first one. It's a lot more focused on like the politics of the city. So we're going to be chatting politics. It's going to be great. Week's been a bit stressful, but yeah, the theatre stuff to do, so that made things better. But I'm glad to hear that's made things a little bit better for you. That's good. Enjoyed my disastrous attempt to evacuate the city from the Fall of Winterhome. Fall of Winterhome is an absolute nightmare. It is so difficult. It is by far the hardest scenario in the game. Caution, repair works underway. Wow. Oh, this way. But yeah, I would say Fall of Winterhome is by far the hardest for me. A lot of people say that the last autumn's the hardest, but I don't agree with that. It does say tour continues, but I'm not sure if it does. Does it? Waiting on more voice lines from Kaylee. See, I'm not sure where the tour starts, that's the problem. We're also missing a lot of will-o-wisps. But I think this area is pretty big because we ran through a huge section to get to where we are. So we will maybe see about kind of wandering down to the shore, maybe? Okay, there we go. Try to remember where it actually came up. Oh, I see a will-o-wisp in the distance. But that's the far, far distance. Okay, maybe it's not that way. So, where are we going? I'm a little bit confused. Because maybe this area looped in on itself a couple of times to... while we were doing the other stuff. Let's hop up here. I don't know if I'm just totally off the grid now. Who was it last time that said this is barcore? Because we're a dog. Because whoever did belongs in prison. What I'll do is I'll maybe just go. I don't know. I was expecting more will-o-wisps. Definitely not. That fierce denial has raised my eyebrows.
Careful, Jess.
Okay, so maybe it's. Oh, I'm like lost now. Where am I going? I do like that I can prance and bound. Hey, villain fixation, how you doing? Welcome in. Why hasn't she... I'm almost waiting on her to do another tourism voiceover. I would have thought she would have at this point. Maybe not. Ah, maybe I go out here.
1650,
There
during
we
the War
go.
of the Three Kingdoms, the castle was occupied by the royalist officers until it was captured and burnt by the Covenanters.
Hey, there we
And
go.
That will conclude our tour for today.
Magnus
Please
the
don't be thinking with
Tourist.
the tip now, Chesley.
Achievement unlocked. Nice. An achievement for listening to the history of the castle. Oh, I heard a little twinkle. I like that we can hear the dog's dog tags. Yeah, it's nice. Jingle jangle. Where is that one? Do you have a map or something? I don't think I do, actually. Well, maybe I do in my notebook. Nope, doesn't look like it. I've been watching this thing recently called The Rookie. It's got what's his face in it. It's a crime thing. Nathan Fillion. It's got him in it, and he's quite good in it actually. I like him. He's a good actor.
Be careful, Jess.
Oh goodness, that was a big jump. I keep on hearing the twinkle and I don't know where it's from. The Rookie. Yeah. So it's called The Rookie. So he plays this older guy who decides to become a police officer, and it's pretty good. It's very propaganda-y, but it's pretty good. He's good in it. Oh shit, I fell. Oh no.
Jess.
He's playing this kind of officer who's a lot older than all the other rookies. Right, I cannot for the life of me find this twinkly thing. Where is it? It's based on a real person. I didn't know that. Oh, you've been watching The Rookie recently. Nice. I'm only on season 1, so I can't say I'm too far in. But it's been not bad. I've been having a good time with it. Ah, there, yeah. I totally forgot that dogs can swim. I was expecting me to like get a fail state. You tried to swim. I can doggy paddle. Look at me go. Nice. And let's go. I feel like we've got to follow this one. Oh. Actually, another thing that me and Jessica watched was the musical for Matilda. Did anyone watch that? Have any of you watched the Matilda musical? The wisps are very pretty, you're right. Okay, so we've got a kayak there. But I feel like there's definitely more will-o-wisps. I will say I'm only kind of getting the will-o-wisps, and then I'll probably try and find the other stuff later on or off stream. I can't mind who wrote it, but it was quite good. We thought that some of this stuff was a bit superfluous, but we enjoyed what was there. Hey Al, how you doing? Good to see you. Destroying rocks. Take that. I was gonna say there must be a wee something here. You seriously telling me there is not a single will-o-wisp in this direction? Oh no, I do hear one. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, keep going. It is the Alabascal. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, right, okay. I thought it went above the gravestones there. I do, he is. It's a zoomy simulator. Chase. That's what they're actually doing when they have the zoomies. They're chasing will-o-wisps. I have no idea where that one went, though. Oh, no. Did I lose it? Ah, I totally had it as well. Rubbish. How are you doing, Al? You doing good? Where on earth did that? Maybe up the side? Oh, it totally looks like it could have gone up here, eh? There you are. Right, nice. Yeah, probably. Like so when a cat's staring into space, they're like looking at ghosts. When, like, we call them greebles. Like, see when Aoife is going like absolutely nuts and is like chasing things to like just climbing over furniture, but like doing in that kind of like gremlin type way. We say that she's chasing greebles. I don't know if greebles are a thing where you lot are, but it's greebles here. Or at least it's greebles in this house. It might be total rubbish. Doing alright, mostly gotten over this flu, but work is fucking hectic. That's rubbish. Hopefully it calms down in a wee bit. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna go and see another wee story, I think. Going back to kayaking.
Bless her for making the effort. I think Mum might have struggled with the city more than you did, Chess. Never held a backbone. She'd still visit me down in Edinburgh each spring for half-term, just before lambing season. It was hardly easy for her with all the people and the traffic, but I think she enjoyed the bird watching in the meadows and having a wee wander up Arthur's Seat.
The meadows in Arthur's Seat? We used to live beside Arthur's Seat.
That was never going to happen. I'd spend the whole week planning the quietest routes wherever we had to go. But she came every year without fail. And you get your own wee holiday, staying on one of the farms. Most of my friends hadn't spent any time up north. I don't think they understood a word Mum was saying with her accent. But she didn't seem to mind. I think she always enjoyed being a bit different. I do wish I'd come home to see you too.
We'll go to one of the blue ones. We won't rush our way to our gold one yet.
Life in the city's just faster.
I have no idea I was gonna.
Makes it hard to take the time out.
Oh no, that's a nightmare because I'll jump.
I know. Excuses, excuses. Well, we're home now. So let's make the most of it, shall we?
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh. Oh. No, go the other way. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's the wind farms again.
Looks like the weather's about to turn. We should get off the water.
So this is one of the scaries, which I think is kind of like semi-optional content, but well, it's fun, so we're going to go and check it out. And I'm going to grab a drink. The Bury Scary.
The rain will pass soon. We'll just
So we
have
need
to
some
wait it out.
colour in this area, I think. What shall we do?
I wonder what we can do to pass the time.
Oh, wow. Fetch. Fetch.
Go on, boy. Go fetch.
Oh, fuck yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Good job, Chesley. Okay, drop it.
Heck yeah. This is what we're talking about.
Fetch.
You can do better than that, Kaylee.
Good job. Drop it, Chesley. Here you go.
Ah. What is over there? Are those seals?
Oh no, Chess. Oh, I thought it would float.
Oh
No
no.
way. I'm not going in after it. Oh, come on. I'm sure we can find you a...
Oh! Puffins! Hell yeah. Oh, this is great. I was like, are those seals? No, they're puffins. This is awesome. Strange bird.
Oh, Chess, way to spoil the moment. You know, I'm sure if you'd asked the puffins, they would have got your stick for you. Okay, rain's cleared. Let's go.
I like this game a lot. Ah, puffins. They're great. Let's go. Oh. The cheek. Come back. Oh. Come on. How'd I get up there? Oh no. Oh, I can go inside. Dope. That did not sound good. But we've got a lighthouse to... Ah, we can find the lantern. Let's go. Everyone. Lantern located. Let's build a lighthouse. So we take this back and then the lighthouse kind of magically repairs itself. And that's the cool green one.
Last time we were here, this whole place was covered in seal pups.
Covered in seal pups.
You were decidedly less convinced, weren't you, Jess? I guess you just couldn't figure out why dogs would spend so much time in the sea. Oh, they are better swimmers than you, though, aren't they, Chess? The sea's not your favourite place.
You know what I kind of love about this, right? Like, they've...
Yes, I know. Maybe
I feel like they've got the conversation between the dog and the owner down really well. I know that seems like such a strange thing to compliment, but, like, I don't know, it feels kind of, like, realistic how an owner would kind of poke fun at a dog. Does that make sense? Am I pulling that out my butt, or is that something legit that I can praise? I feel like the writing for that's quite good. Every time seals are mentioned, you think of Selkies, yeah. Yeah, like one of the things that we were really complimenting at the start, when we first saw it, was that it's got the Gaelic alongside the English. So they've got the kind of dual subtitles on, which I think's really good. Like I love that idea. I've always wished they'd done that for like other games. It'd be great to have like this is the subtitles for one language, this is a subtitle for the other, because you then get the experience of like the localization as well. Like you could really turn games into proper language learning tools to an extent. No worries, Virus Spy. Lovely seeing you. Right, let's park up here. But it'd be great to have like the two languages side by side in like other games. It'd be really interesting. Ooh. Let's go. This has a fence like
Hey,
it's...
Jess, over here. Fresh tracks.
Fresh tracks?
Maybe a fox? Or wildcat? I wonder. Do you reckon there's any more tracks nearby?
Oh, we're going to be tracking. Interesting. Well, they're definitely not sheep tracks, I'll tell you that much.
Oh. It's all fenced off now.
Property of Ur Energy. Nah. Energy companies. The bastards. It's fine, we'll break in. It's cool.
Oh, the Campbells used to love folk hiking through here.
Ah, okay. There's definitely a story here about, like, that being sold up. It's a shame.
Hey Jess, come on, I found more tracks.
Campbell Farm.
Wow. It's changed a fair
It's
bit
actually
since
no
we were last
trespassing
here,
law
hasn't
in
it? Come on,
Scotland, so...
the tracks head down to the old Campbell farm.
Right to Rome, baby. Don't know how that works if it's like a company. But, yeah. Like, obviously there's some areas like where the military train in Scotland that you can't go because there's like mines and stuff. They did a lot of like training and stuff. Even during like World War II. Like there's some places that have warning signs for like undetonated munitions. In the islands and Highlands. What's this? Oh, cute! We can make flowers grow. Ah.
Last time we were here would have been just days before.
Oh. Oh.
Morning, Kaylee. And good morning to you as well, Chesley. How's your mum keeping?
Better, actually. The doctor
This
says
was
she might
before.
even be able to come home soon.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. She's a strong lass, your mother. We certainly miss having her around. But I'm sure she's proud to have you shepherding for her while she recovers.
Thanks, Jack. Anyway,
Hey, Keith, how you doing?
how can we help? Mum said the cattle had been giving you a bit of grief recently.
Gallic subs and
Oh,
Gallic
aye,
doms.
there's usually
Welcome.
trouble. No, it's just the sheep today. If you could bring them down from the crag and back to their pen, I'd appreciate it.
Cool, let's do it. We get to shepherd more sheep.
Okay, Chess.
Hell yeah.
I know it's been a few years since I practiced. And I know
It'll be
you're not used
fine.
to working with anyone but Mum. But she needs you to
Gallic
be a good
doms
boy
in
for
your
me.
area.
You can do that, can't you?
Ah, there we go. Oh, I like that. That's very pretty. Oh yeah, I need to do the other side as well. Did I miss some? Huh. Ah. You should, and you should grab yourself an hoodie while you're at it. That's what attracts them.
Okay. Here we go. Let's head up the crag.
Up the crag. Oh, is that a will-o-wisp I see? How on earth am I supposed to get that? Considering the pier is like this. Ah, there's no way I'm supposed to be getting that at the moment, right? How strange. Okay. Maybe we'll come back for that? Or did I jump from a great height? Can my dog use that power line as a zip line? That's what I want to know. We'll go up here. The little soundbite you do reminds me of Journey. What do you mean? Like the woof? Like the woof? Collie pulls out a grappling hook. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yes, they found something nice to eat. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Okay, time to hunt sheep. Oh, the thing, the circle, the... Yeah. No, 100%. It's the stamina bar thing, yeah. Sorry, I was away with it there. Okay, we're going this way. I don't... Oh, sorry, yes. Yeah, you're talking... Yeah, sorry. I get... This... That thing. Yeah. No, I get... Yeah. Sorry, away with it again. Oh, what's this? Hello. Ah! Sheep! Hey, no. Hey! Get together, the lot of you. Come on, we're going down the hill.
Hey, good job, Jess. Okay.
But
Let's see if
first,
I can remember your commands.
I heard a will-o-wisp. ¿Dónde está? Oh no. Where on earth is that will-o-wisp? Is it up? No? I actually think the will-o-wisps are hiding until you get the colour back to the area.
Oh, wait.
Let's go.
Come by. Oh, wait.
Come on.
Away.
Come on, sheep.
Come by.
See, again, I think I would be a not bad border collie. Like, this herding stuff's total doddle. And the sheep are pretty sound too. They just like, leave it a bit. Come on.
This way, just through the gates over here.
Come on. I like how they just scared. What on earth are you doing? Menaces? Get yourself. Honestly. Come on, lambs.
That looks like the lot of them. Thank you for your help, Kaylee. Oh, aye, and Mr. Chesley, of course. Give my regards to your mum. Hope to see her working with Chesley again soon.
I had heard the Campbells moved down Inverness way. I guess I just couldn't imagine this place without them. Oh well, as long as they're happy. I suppose I'm not really in a position to judge. Anyway.
Let's go this way.
Hey, I think I see more tracks. They're headed towards the barn.
Oh. Sighted. So no, okay, so they definitely appear. Oh. That's cheeky. They definitely appear even when the area's not coloured in, so. Oh, there's a cave. Oh, this is funky. Nice. 1 of 6. Our stamina bar is going to be fueled. I did all the work.
Oh, it's stuck. It must be caught on something inside.
Okay. I can fix that. Maybe.
Maybe there's another way in.
Wait, what? What? Okay. Huh. So we need to get up there. And we get up there by jumping on this, jumping on that. I feel like if border collies weren't tasked with shepherding sheep, they would probably be out solving crimes. That's how I feel. Okay, where to? We trust collies to hunt down billionaires. Yes. That would be fine actually. That would be a better use of their time. Or causing crimes, yeah, there's nah, I feel like they're too good natured for that, but I imagine them doing crimes that inconvenience the uber wealthy.
Last time.
Oh, whoa, this area's pretty big.
That Campbell job started really well. What with Mum being sick and working with you for the first time, it was scary.
We've got
But
this.
finally, I felt useful. Like I didn't just have to stand and watch. Like I could actually help. I was really happy to have a distraction. Guess I wanted that to last a bit longer. Thought we could go for a wee hike to celebrate a job well done.
Now, I really hope that this will not be as emotionally devastating. Like, see if this like ends with like Chesley being old, I'm gonna be like heartbroken. And I'll feel like it was done maliciously to cause me tears and grief. Just saying.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
What do you mean you don't see anything? Oh, only half of this is done. Where's the other half? What's going on? I like do that. Oh shit. Nope, nope, no. Yeah? No. No worries, Jumble Jen. Thanks for hanging out. How do I... Like, how do... No, that's not gonna work. So what is the plan here? So we can go up here. Maybe we get a... Nothing up here. Oh, it was there all along. Nope. Bridge repaired. Nice.
There's nothing there.
Okay, we can now run through here. Oh, that's the other lighthouse. Nice. We'll go and we'll solve that lantern while healing runs. Hello? What? You want some water? Is that what you're here for? Oh, okay. This dog is single-pointedly saving local infrastructure. You're not wrong. Infra Berkshire. No, 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 no. I'm not giving you that. Not a chance in hell. Infra Berkshire. That's illegal. Hey! Oh, you look great in that. It's amazing! Yeah, it's comfy. It's cozy.
Jesus.
You're Jesus Christ superstar. It does have pockets.
Look at
There you go. We're part of the Oodie gang. All your stuff. Great. Oh, perfect. Infrapost. No, no, right, no, no. We're dropping that on right now. That's barred. Oh, we've got the purple lighthouse now. That's us nearly done all the lighthouses. I think it's only one
I still
more.
haven't forgiven you for the last time we were here. You got so filthy, running through every bit of mud you could find. I had to wash you off in that icy cold spring.
Infrastructure.
No, don't you give me that. I was frozen solid the rest of our trip. That Campbell job started so well. But this is where I realised that I was in way over.
This is evil sheep.
Oh no, what do I do? Chesley! Chesley, come here!
What the what size is that sheep?
Hey, come here! Oh no, what do I do? Chesley, come here! What do I do?
This belligerent ram. That's fine. Back up. Back up. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you run along. You and what army? You menace.
What am I doing here? I can't do this. I'm not a shepherd. I barely know the basics. I'm letting her down.
Hey, Viking, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders Viking. How are you? What were you up to? What were you playing? Hope you had a good stream. We are playing some Farewell North. It is lovely. It is very traumatic, but it's lovely. And we're having a good time. Let's go. I think we need to go through this cave. Love exploring a good cave. Playing Dead Space, so you need the lovely. Oh well, welcome in. Was it the Dead Space 1 you were playing? That, yeah. You need your heart to settle down after playing that for a wee bit. Was it the? I'm guessing it was the remaster. Can't believe they're not remastering 2. I'd have thought that'd be such an easy thing to land in, you know. But yeah, hope you had fun. And yes, you can come and relax now. We are playing Farewell North, so we're playing as the dog Chesley, and Chesley is a good dog, a good boy. We're now herding sheep. I actually really liked what they did with the remaster. Okay, no. Come on, sheep. Behave. Come on. We're going back this way. Come on. Okay, we're now going back this way. Come on. So, you are a dog, you're exploring the Scottish Highlands and Islands, and you get to herd sheep. So, yeah, it just ticks all the boxes. There's a dedicated bark button as well. Come on, about turn. No, come on you. Where are you going? Okay, everyone down the hill. Come on. Hey. So we have gathered one group of sheep. I think we now need to gather the others, which are maybe this way. There they are. I'm just going to see what's over here first. But yeah, we're herding sheep to cure our owner's trauma. She's having a bit of a tough time, so we're helping her out. Oh, there's a will-o-wisp up there. We need to grab that. Will-o-wisps are a boost to our stamina. Only thing is, can we get up there? Oh, we can't! Oh, how do we get up that way? Surely no. Oh, right, we'll need to find another way then. Not to worry, we'll get these sheep sorted. Come on, sheep. Like that they've all gathered together for me. Right, let's go. Come on. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Where are you going? Yeah, get back to the crowd. Yeah, folks, so as you can see, this stream is being sponsored by the Udi. If you check out the link that Jessica's just put in chat there, you'll get 15% off your orders on any range of Udi. So I would recommend checking it out. You can see that I'm wearing a fantastic one at the moment. It is super cozy and super toasty, and I think this is part of a bid by the Udi company to make me cook while I'm in Scotland during the summer. But yeah, super cozy, and I have little mushroom men all over my Udi. I cracked this joke at the start. I said it was because I was such a fun guy, and people rolled their eyes and told me that I shouldn't. There we go.
It's a miracle you still trusted me after that.
Yeah, I know. I've made my own bed. I will lie in it gladly.
I had no idea what to do. But you did.
Pockets on a sleep tea.
You know, I
Very
never
nice.
realised just how much you loved working with sheep until Mum got sick. When I started taking you out, and we worked for First Farms together. Your excitement, it meant so much.
So one thing I will say is there is colour in this game, obviously, but each island has its own
Darting
thing.
across the fields, weaving through the sheep, anticipating every command. From the crack of dawn till we got home at night, we never slowed down for a moment. And I know you were worried about Mum. But you let me in. And you trusted me.
I'm like concerned. This game, this game's making me put my emotions on the line
Really
here.
special to be a part
You're
of.
making me love this game, and then it's gonna turn round and punch me, isn't it? Repeatedly in the face. Oh, lots of trees. Nice. Oh, lots and lots of trees. Yeah, I get a feeling it's gonna get us a belter by the end of it. I hope it's just a really happy
going
one,
on at the time.
but
You helped take my mind off things.
but
Gave me something to focus on. I never thanked you for that, Chesley. I hope you know how much it meant to me. And I just hope I was able to do the same for you. Now, come on. What do you say, Chess? Let's try and find those tracks again,
I've got a feeling of what's gonna happen here. Yeah. Oh no. I've just thought of something. I don't wanna say it too early in case. Yeah.
There's that bit of fence.
Yeah.
Come on, the track should be round here somewhere.
I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling, and I'm already crippled by it. Oh no. This is gonna be devastating. Oh, why would they do this to us?
Come on, Jess. This way. Follow me.
Oh no. Yep. we've just we've just collectively had the realization. Oh no. Okay, do you want me to say it and rip the plaster off just so we're all on the same page? Like, is that the sensible thing to do in this situation? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it's happened like this.
Oh, look. There she is.
Oh goodness. Fox. Did we herd the fox?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh.
It's okay. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, wait. Has she got a limp?
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get a closer look.
Oh, I'm controlling Kaylee. Oh. 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 This is you. Oh.
Come on. I'm trying to help. Where'd you go?
Yeah, my thing with this is that I get the feeling there's a reason why Kaylee had an urn at the start of the game. And I get the feeling it obviously wasn't her mum on account of her mum has a grave. So... Oh, my fucking chest. This is going to be horrendous. I'm glad you can experience this with me together.
Hey, it's okay, little one. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ugh, I can't quite tell what's wrong, but she looks hurt.
Yeah.
I've got to get a closer look. Well,
I
I'm not
think
gonna get
it's
through there,
definitely the setup.
Can't need to pick up the tracks on the other side.
Can I crawl through here? Oh, I can. Oof. Yeah, this is... I mean, I think... Yeah, the mere fact that we can't see chess at the moment. Oh. That's fucking gut-wrenching. Why? Why would a game want me to feel emotions? What the fuck? Why would you do that to me?
Oh, that looks like the trail. Okay, we're heading up the ridge.
I think there's probably folk that clocked it like immediately. I'm glad I've realised it at this point. So the mental preparation for it is going to be, at least I've got time to make peace with it. Okay, we're going the right way. I'm trying to find the fox. Not seen the tracks in a wee while. Oh no, there I see it.
Hey, it's alright. It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this fox really going to allow us to administer first aid to it? Devil sheep did get resolved. It it ran away, but it like faded into nothing. I like how this is Kaylee the persistence hunter. She is going for this. This fox is getting rescued against its will. Run, 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 run. Oh, Northern Lights. Pretty.
Come on, last try. I'll leave you be, I promise. I just want to see that paw.
Baby fox!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's cute as hell.
Mum, I promise. It looks like it might be a wee sprain. I don't think it's anything serious. And I can see that she's got you to protect her. I'll let you be.
That is unbelievably cute. Ah, man. Can't believe we're on a planet with some animals that absolutely should not be domesticated, but they're so damn cute. What's the deal with that? Oh, no! This is killing me. We've all gone through the collective realization in this stream. Oh no! Why games? Why emotion? What? I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for my heart being destroyed. Stages of grief in real time, yeah. Predatory allure. You're not wrong, Blues Rosemoons. That's exactly it. I've been shot in the head. Still in denial. Okay, that's fine.
I forgot how beautiful the hikes were around here. You know, we've got time. We could bag a Monroe or two if you're up for it.
We could bag a Monroe or two. Nice.
If not, we can just press on. The dock's just down below.
For those who don't know, we've got Munros in Scotland, which I believe are mountains over a certain height. I want to say 3,000 feet, but I cannot confidently confirm that. But if you like, there's people who set out to bag all of the Munro baggers.
Hey, look. There's the path at Inukdu. What do you say we go up and bag ourselves a Monroe while we're here?
Let's bag a Munro. Can't imagine it'll take us 2. Does 3,000 feet sound right? It sounds alright, I think. I think that's something I'd quite like to do before I die, is try and bag as many Munros as I can. Because there's somewhere, like, there's some days, for example, that you do, like, several, because they're all on the same trail. 3,000 feet. Oh, right on the money. Right on the money. Man, my Scottish knowledge is flowing. I just know my stuff. They call me an occasionally clever boy. Did the trick with your nephew and did the water bottle flip. Nice. Enach Duv, the Black Ridge. Said it was the highest water bottle flip in Scotland. Nice.
You wouldn't remember this. But I was there when Mum named you after her dad. I wonder, did she ever tell you why she called me Kaylee? How would I explain a Kaylee to you?
Because she loves Kayleys.
Kayleys are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Gatherings full of live Gaelic music, traditional dancing, and so many people. I mean, I can't imagine you'd be a big Kaylee fan, but...
Incredible, Keith.
She'd never miss an opportunity to spend the night singing and dancing. So when I started to change my name, away from a Gaelic spelling, I never realised the impact that would have.
Oof, that's a tough one, that. Jeez, oh. She started to change her name from the Gaelic spelling. That's grim. I've seen that happen before, though, with a couple of people. Who've, like, changed their name, like, from... Like, I think it's quite common for people who have the name Angus in Gaelic. They change it, which can be tough, obviously. And there's, like, obviously the Gaelic spelling of Fergus and things like that. And they go for the anglicised version because it's easier. But yeah, I find that just it's tough because, like, you know, my name's not necessarily hard, so I can't really speak to someone who's been in that position. But yeah, you see quite a lot of that, and it's a shame. It is a real shame. Right, hold on. We're going to Bean Fada. And then there's Gear Anarch over there. So we'll go this way. This fall shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think it doesn't help that people are really wide about it as well. Like, there's nothing worse and nothing more, like, I get second-hand embarrassment from... It's like, I get Scottish cringe from people who have Scottish cringe, and they're so, like, you know, they poke fun at, like, Gaelic spelling names and stuff like that. It's just so, you know, like, get a life. You know, if you Kirsty's, oofed. That is not that common.
Fancy a wee jaunt up by Nada.
But damn, that's yeah. I have a cousin, Kirstine, but I think she goes by, it's like Kirstine, and it's the, like, anglicised. But I love the sound that Kirsty, like that, because that's like a very specific sound as well. What do you mean by an English Neve? That's the correct spelling. You mean like Neeve? Because that's Howland. My sister's Neve, but she's obviously MH. And she, like, I remember when, I think it was like my mum distinctly remembers, like, one time when she took my sister to playgroup, and there was two Neves spelt like that, spelt Niamh, and my mum went, "Oh, your wee girl's called Neve as well." And the mum looked at her like, "What?" Like, we pronounce it Naomi. That's how they were pronouncing Neve, Niamh. They were pronouncing it Naomi, which I think should deserve some form of jail, to be honest. I was like, Naomi, what? That poor lassie. It's really annoying, actually, because there's a whole bunch of Gaelic names that I really quite like, but let's say there's a couple of family members who have similar names, and I hate it actually, because I like there's tons of like Gaelic wee lassie names that I would love, like if me and Jessica ever have a daughter, like they're so there, because like there's just tons of really good Gaelic wee lassie names.
You speak Gaelic. Oh, it just made things simpler to change the spelling. Yes, you speak Gaelic though, don't you? My cultured wee Kulan. Oh, I love the tradition.
Chesley speaks Gaelic.
Whenever I'm back here,
That was
I realise how important it is to keep them with me.
Wonder if Kaylee, did she change her name back? How do you get Naomi from that? I don't know. I think it starts with maybe just being completely ignorant about how like Gaelic pronunciations work, and then trying to like, it probably also stems from, I want to have a wee lassie called Naomi, but I want her to be unique. So you just take a name that doesn't say Naomi and say that that's how it's pronounced. Is Gaelic taught in y'all's elementary schools? Not really, no, unfortunately. There are some Gaelic medium schools though that I think are, they actually have found that a lot of the Gaelic schools that teach Gaelic do perform better in like national school rankings, which I find quite interesting. And apparently not influenced by income in the area as well, which I think obviously there'll be some, but there's definitely smaller class sizes involved as well. Other things, like, I mean, I would have loved to have learned some, like, from a school perspective, like, you know, with a, you know, get the textbooks out kind of things. It would have at least given you a foundation. I mean, learning, like, from a linguistics perspective, like, learning a second language at a very early age is massively beneficial for the brain in general. So not even just in the language learning skills, but in terms of, like, actual, like, development of an individual's, like, learning capability. It massively changes things. It really, really boosts it. Like, I've always thought of language learning, like, a lot of people have talked to me about language learning, because I did language learning, well, I did 2 languages at uni, and, like, it's one thing to learn a language, but as you learn a language, you're also learning how to learn a language as well. And I think a lot of people underestimate that, is that you're training more than one skill when you are learning a language. I've said learn language together too much now, in that last little ramble that I did, so now it feels really strange to say. But yeah, learning languages is good, and I would really recommend it. It does take time and effort, and I don't like Duolingo. You do enjoy an extremely Finnish surname with tons of vowels and umlauts. Makes people default to broken modem noises while trying to figure it out. That's fair. There's so much stigma around Scottish and Irish names that it's not funny at all. I mean, I don't know, like, I think it just stems from a very particular type of person who, like, shames folk with more Gaelic sounding names. And, like, to be clear, a lot of the time it's perpetrated by people in Scotland. I think it's backed up by people who are maybe from, you know, like, down south. Like, in terms of they're not as familiar with it, so they do struggle to pronounce and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of it's perpetrated by me fannies that live here, so, which is really sad. We reached out to local Gaelic primaries for shinty. Yes.
The path to Enoch's just up ahead. What do you say we go
Get them, get them started early. Get them battering folk early. Yeah. think we're going up this way. We're gonna bag all the Munros. When in doubt, Munro it out. Hockey's sexier cousin, exactly. Okay, we're gonna charge up here. Oh. Where do we go? Where do we go? Can I jump up this way? Is it this way? Come on. There we go. Ah, nice.
Barking at Chesley.
I'm barking at the mountain. The misty mountain. My cousin Balin will give us a warm welcome. Tag him and bag him, exactly. Gonna teabag every single Munro. This mountain is a lot more mountainy than the other ones, but I think we're nearly at the top. Should be fine. It's getting down that's the hassle. Remember one of the mountains that I climbed when I was in China? It was like... I feel like, so what in China I climbed this mountain called Huashan, which is really famous for having that like proper nerve-wracking like hang on to the side sheets, like, you know, steep cliff edge that you can fall off, that kind of thing. And what a lot of people do is they get the cable car up to the top and then they explore the peaks, whereas we didn't know the cable car existed and climbed the full thing because we got off at the wrong bus stop. That was a good laugh. The Three Sisters, achievement unlocked. Three Sisters is also a bar in Edinburgh. Oh my god, there's seals. Oh my word, we need to go down and see the seals. And there's a golden note. How'd I get down to the seals? Oofed. We should seal the deal and go and bark at some seals. Screaming, crying, love the Highlands. This is like, there is something magical about the Highlands, and I don't like. I generally do feel compelled to like wax lyrical about how emotional it is to be among the Highlands. Like, I find it very difficult to put into words a lot of the time.
I am of where we come from.
But like,
so I think it's time.
Yeah, I think it's.
Go back to Kaylee.
Hey, she's going back to Kaylee. Ah, fuck!
And for me.
She's going back to her original spelling. Fuck. Oh, that's so good. And oh Jesus. That's yes. We love to see it. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Fucking hell. What a banger. Like, again, like, oh god, the fall damage here is gonna ruin me. I shouldn't. Yeah, I'll just go down the normal path. That's no worries at all, Viking. Go to the gym, damn. Go and hit those weights or whatever it is you do. Get some deadlifts in. Deadlift for Scotland. But anyway, yeah, so like from the Highlands side of things, there is something about just being among there is a very weirdly emotional like experience. Like, see, like some of the best sights I've ever seen in Scotland is like walking up Loch Ness like walking along the sides of Loch Ness is a spiritual experience. It's wonderful. Going past Tyndrum, like Tyndrum is lovely. Tyndrum's such a nice wee town. And then you get into like Glencoe. Like some of the, there was an area that I used to go because a friend of the family had like a kind of a house there. And we got to go and kind of stay during the summer. And like I think we got to stay there for a week, but it was like the water up there is unbelievably clear. It's like it tastes amazing. So that's the thing. Every single cup of coffee or like cup of tea that you have in the Highlands is stunning, and it's just because the water is so good up there. We have not bad water here in the Central Belt. It takes it to a whole new level when you're up in the Highlands. The Green Welly stop is an absolute banger of a place. Love it. Oh my god, there's the seals. There's the seals! Haha!
Yes, I know you want to play, but leave the seals alone.
Look at the seals! Aw. I got an achievement there calling me a menace. I got an achievement calling me a menace and it said you harassed the seals. Just wanted to play. I just wanted some fun. Oh man. It is. This captures a lot of what people love about the Highlands. And the islands is Highlands and Islands. It's just the business, man. I can't express it. I really want to go now. Anyone fancy doing the West Island Way, like tomorrow? We'll just quit our jobs and do that instead. Hey. We should do it, Keith. We should do it. Honestly, it's an experience. I'd like that's what it's gonna. AyeforScotland, AyeforScotland Con 2025 is actually gonna be like folk are just gonna get pulled into a room, and then it'll be like, right, here's what happened. You thought. You thought we were going there, but it'll just be filled with like tents and camping stuff, and it'll be like, right, you're good to go.
Oh, don't be a menace, Chesley. Those seals aren't bothering anyone.
Let me be a menace. Let me be a menace. AyeforScotland Con. Yeah, there's a ball pit every year. We just all take turns peeing in it. There's not even any balls. It's actually just... it's just a piss pit. Ah, man. Right, we should probably go and get that golden... Just like an Olympic... yeah, an Olympic pool full of it. Balls optional. Okay, time to get my kayaking on. Come on. Row your kayak. I think the waves are causing me a bit of issues here. I did see on Tumblr that there's like an official DashCon 2 being done. And like, I'm not saying that Tumblr should specifically sponsor it, turn it into an absolute banger and invite me and pay for all my travel expenses. But I do think they should do that. I think that would be good fun. Yeah, I get the feeling that it's because it's not like an officially endorsed thing that it's not really gonna happen, which, I mean, can't imagine it happening. But I would like all my travel expenses paid for. Because I think they said they were going to be hosting it in Canada.
Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue, Jess. What was it?
Now, I'm pretty sure it was around here. Yeah. It does raise a couple of eyebrows, doesn't it? Okay, so it was the golden note was over there by those seals, I think. So I'm gonna go and fetch that. Legendary, and what that would honestly see in the event that like you did get people travelling from afar to go to the Tumblr like DashCon 2, and it's even worse than the first one, I would absolutely howl. That would be so funny. Good old Rabbi Burns.
My heart's in the Highlands.
Fuck. Oh man.
She always sang it so beautifully, didn't she?
Okay, so we've got tons of optional scaries to do. And it's like on one hand, yes, maybe I do a scary. Because we've done a couple of wee things this stream. I'll do a scary or two. While we wait to get to the next area, I will say, have a look at the pinned tweet if you haven't already. Pinned tweet? What the hell am I talking about? Sorry. Have a look at the pinned message in chat. You can check out and use the code AyeforScotland15 for a discount on hoodies. Hoodies are super cozy, so I would recommend that, especially as we get into colder weather. If you think that, I mean, really how I'm seeing it now is like, the hotter the summer, the cooler the winter. Maybe. Eventually we'll have an absolute doozy of a doozy of a winter. I thank you. I thank you, AyeforScotland.
Kelly! Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, I tell you. It's been a rough morning.
Oh no. What's the problem, Ron?
We had the wee lammies there born not 2 weeks ago. Seems the Coos wanted to celebrate their arrival because they've broken right through the stone wall.
Oh no.
I patched it up some, but I need yous to separate them before we lose one of the wee bairns.
You know what? I reckon we can manage that.
It's not a laughing matter, Kaylee.
Yeah? Looks like Chess is ready. We'll get to it.
Where are we going?
I'm not fussed which side they each end up on. I just need the coos and the sheep in separate pens.
Yes!
Simple enough.
Highland cows!
Sheep and cover.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
Alright, Jess. You know what you're doing.
Right.
Stick to the outside and see if we can find a way to separate these coos.
Let's drive a wedge between those. Yep. Come on, you. See, I'm a master herder. Hey.
Well done, Jess. Now bring one of the groups out of the pen.
Okay, we'll get the sheep out first. I love the music in this as well. Damn, this game's good. This will win awards at this. You know, if there's a Scottish Game Awards, which there should be, this should win awards.
Yes, Chesley. Now let's get them into the other pen.
Where is the other pen? No, no, don't go that way. No, lambs, no! Why not both, Keith?
Well done, Chesley.
Yes.
I think that's it. Oh, well, looks like you'll be a bit busy over the next few days. If you need a hand with anything, you know where we are.
Ah, that's brilliant. Well done to both of yous. I've more than my share to worry about these days, without coos gate crashing the sheep.
I loved the routine our work gave us that month. But it's always the unexpected ones that stick out in my mind. Out of a whole month working together, I actually think this was one of my favourite jobs.
So the problem is that obviously this is reminiscing about the job still. So it's gonna happen. You know, like that's unfortunately where we find ourselves. Devastating. Okay, apparently there is a resting spot somewhere here. I don't know where though. It is. The big sad is like gonna sweep us. Just gonna take our legs away. There's the sit. I was gonna say Nightbot, that was a very inappropriate thing to message at this point in time. Cool. Alright, now we have a... Yeah, we'll maybe do one more scary, I think. Ooh. Let's go. So we've got scary. We've got one over there actually. We'll turn. And let's go. Turn and 1 and 2. You know what? It's actually really nice seeing some of the things that this game's like addressed. Like, I wouldn't have expected going into this that we'd get like someone called Kaylee who'd like anglicized their name, then reverting it back to the Gaelic spelling. I think that's quite nice. Like, it's such a specific thing to touch on that I'm really quite impressed with it. Right, we'll do this. We'll do this last one, and then we'll call it a day. We've done a good couple of things. I don't know how many islands there are, like the gold ones of, like the actual story. I wonder if this one will have cows. What do we want? Cows. This is oi. Time to go gallivanting.
Mum said the McLeans were away for the weekend. She wants us to check and make sure everything's alright.
Yeah,
We'll head up,
100%.
check on the Wains and be on our way.
Check on the Wains.
You get to kick back and relax for this one.
I don't think so. I've got
Okay.
a lighthouse to
Everyone
repair.
stay calm. I'm just checking up on you. Oh no. Why is the gate open? Sorry, Chess. Looks like you've got some work to do after all. Let's get them back in their coop.
No!
Come by.
Oh, damn chickens.
Come by.
Get back in there.
Away. Come by.
Come on, everybody in.
Away.
Mhm.
Whew. Okay. Problem solved. And they got a little extra exercise, so no harm done.
All the chickens are purple. We'll repair this lighthouse, because that, I think, is the last lighthouse we need to do. And it's a pink one. Nice. Let's go. I can't believe this game is having me play as like the ghost of a dog. I feel it. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. This is gonna hurt. Oof. Just gonna be bracing myself for the entire rest of the game. Hey, we have restored all of the lighthouses of Orkney. And this one's pink. Kind of more indigo, maybe. Nice all the same.
Never forget that last night of our lighthouse trip that summer. Not that you would remember it, of course. I was so sore from paddling every day. I just wanted a wee cup of tea. By the time the water was boiled, somebody had stolen all of the blankets and was snoring so loudly the entire island could hear you. Oh, I just couldn't bring myself to disturb you, though. I just snuggled up around you and tried to get some rest. Ah, well, at least you make for a good pillow, Chess. Well, that's what you get, you little blanket thief.
Yeah, dialogue in this game, the banter with the dog is very good. Where did my feeling of emotional safety go? Ah, well, what we'll do, folks, is we will save this for next time. So what I'll do is I'll throw on just chatting. We'll go back to where we were. I'll put my controller down. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. I think obviously we're bracing ourselves for the emotional turmoil, but all of the little touch points that they've got about Scotland and Scottish life, and more particularly Highland and Island life, is really quite powerful. It's lovely. It's lovely to see in a game. Like, I can't state enough that, like, we've kind of seen bits of it in film and TV a little, right? Not loads, but a little. But like, just to have it as part of an interactive story as well is just excellent. So I would really recommend that you go and you grab it. What I'll do is I'm going to just quickly check, because I think it still has it's still got an introductory launch offer that ends on the 30th of August. So it's actually still got another 10 days. But if you want to pick it up, it is 20% off on Steam at the moment. And if you've got it and you like it, I would really recommend leaving a positive review. It's currently at a staggering 99%, which is excellent. And yeah, I think, like, honestly, it's really good. You should go and experience it. I know that you've been watching me play it, but I think it's worth experiencing for yourself. And of course, support Scottish indie games. The developer's based in Edinburgh. This is a solo developer as well. So basically did all of it by himself. I think he got a little bit of help on the music front, and then of course on the voice acting front, he asked me to do a bit and asked a bunch of other people to do a bit as well. But yeah, this is a solo dev, which is really impressive. And the soundtrack's available on Steam too, which is... I'll just double check that actually. Yes, the Farewell North soundtrack is available. It's also just really good and really quite pure, so I would recommend doing that, particularly if you want to support the dev. But anyway, folks, I will wrap up there. What I'll do is I'll chuck up the code as again. I would recommend you check out Udi, and you can use my code AyeforScotland15 to get 15% off. That doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can use that with any currency. And I hope you get some use out of it, and prepare yourself for winter. I will now chuck on my stream ending screen that was made by the wonderful Tundra, and what I'll do is we'll raid into Tundra as well because it's Tundra's birthday. So we're gonna, if you weren't here earlier when we wished Tundra a happy birthday when she ducked her head into chat, we can now do it by wishing her a happy birthday when we raid her. So we'll just do that just now. Start collaborating from stream matter, remind me later. I'll deal with that another time. We're going to raid, and we are going to find the wonderful Tundra who is doing an art stream. And yeah, there we go. So we will start that raid just now, and I will see you all. So actually, that's one thing. Tomorrow is mine and Jessica's 7th anniversary. So I will probably not be on. I think that's the sensible thing to do. But now I'm going to spend some time with Jessica. So probably no stream on Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday and back on Sunday. But I will speak to you later on. We're going to go and raid Katie now. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.